Wake up! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Μฉิ่ΔŊΞ. I'm Ralph, and this is Shamanda.
Hey, you guys.
And right now, we're at season 6, episode 7 of
Dr. Linus.
Lost. This one's called Dr. Linus.
And we're just gonna get back in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I need to
we
find
didn't
a new
really.
favorite character. Go ahead. We didn't really get in. Sorry.
We really didn't give too much of an explanation on the last one, so I was gonna try to do one right now. But I want to say disclaimer that last episode with Saeed, I couldn't tell if it was what timeline it was, so I was pretty much confused, and I didn't vocalize it for the very first 25 minutes of the show. So I was like, yeah, that's why I'm not saying anything, because I don't know where we are. But let me tell you something. Listen here. If the darkness in Saeed happened that quickly, and he just turned into a straight beast, I don't like it. And then Claire doing the whole head nod when she sees Saeed, like they all in this together. And John, the artist formerly known as John Locke, standing outside the temple with his little light and his disciples.
Mm-hmm.
Saeed turned around to Ben when Ben said, Saeed, come on, let's go. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Trying to get you out this temple. Hey, the smoke is loose. We got to go. He said, listen. What do you say? Time is not a factor for me? Or?
Time is already up for me or something.
Oh, yeah. Time is already up for me or something like that. And the way he turned around and looked, and I was like, Ralph, did you see his eyes? Because he looked crazy. Mm-hmm. He looked like he wasn't Saeed. Mm-hmm. And Miles told him, dude, whatever happened to you, they didn't bring you back. Mm-hmm. You did that on your own. So if they say you got some dark stuff in you, you got some dark stuff in you. Mm-hmm. You were dead, completely dead for 2 hours. You know how I know? Because you was talking to me. So I know you were dead. So yeah.
Yeah. I need to pick a new favorite character.
And then he ran into, oh yeah, you do. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, and then, okay, so, yeah, but, what was the Asian guy? Rugo? What's his name?
Dogen or something like that.
Dogen. He told Saeed a story right before daggone Saeed drowned him, and he was telling him how he used to drink every night with his buddies or whatever from work, or every Friday, and went to go pick up his son, got in a car accident. His son died. He survived, and the only thing that he had from him was his baseball. And he said that Jacob was one that visited him and said, if you want your son to live, you have to come here to this island, have a job, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. But you will never be able to see him again. So I was hoping that it was going to be somebody else. He wouldn't say Jacob, because I'm thinking he's the light in the darkness, right? But he said it was Jacob. Then the other guy, his sidekick, the one that was an interpreter, he comes, runs, and says, hey, do you know what you just did? That was the only reason him surviving was his job to make sure that beast wouldn't come in there. Mm-hmm. He was killed. Now the beast is loose. That's all I got. Right. Sorry, you guys.
Let's get into it.
It was just going everywhere. It was talking to me. It looked like static. Run!
Of course. It's probably
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Or is that Lapita's in there? Yeah.
Where's Jira?
I'm fine, thank you.
Where is he?
Considering that he just killed Dogen, I don't think he's going to be joining us.
Who's Dogen?
The guy in charge of the temple. He killed the interpreter, too.
Are you sure?
He was standing over their dead bodies holding a bloody dagger, so yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You said we'd be safe at the temple. That's what I was told.
What about the beach?
What beach?
Where we buried Locke. Where they lived. At least we'll have the water at our backs, and it's familiar territory. Anybody else got a better idea?
No. The beach it is. That way. Move.
All right, remember 5 and 6 tomorrow. Thank you. Principal Reynolds, good morning.
Walk with me.
Oh, you fired.
Right.
Linus, there's been a slight schedule shift. I'm going to need you to supervise detention after school today.
What?
In fact, all week.
Wow.
Cutbacks, budget crises, events above your pay grade. Needless to say, some of us have to pull double duty.
But we have history club today. Those kids need.
There are 5 students in History Club, Linus. They'll live.
Shouldn't we be encouraging the ones with ambition?
Spare me. The club isn't for them. It's for you. It makes you feel needed. Unfortunately, for now, you're needed. In detention. Thanks for your understanding, Linus.
It's Dr. Linus. Actually.
What's
the problem?
Substitute.
Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde's a problem. You know what gets out formaldehyde? Nothing. Maybe if I had some freaking lab aprons, I wouldn't have to pay for incompetent students with another trip to Marshall's.
Budget cutbacks.
How hard would it be for Reynolds to spread around a little of the love to the sciences? I'm dealing with lab equipment in there from the 1950s. Now, why is that?
Principal Reynolds is an administrator. He's not a teacher. He's forgotten what the public school system is about.
You know, summers off in exchange for a crap pension. I'm happy to remind him.
No, taking care of the kids. That's what's important.
Okay, you just keep dreaming.
Oh, I know you've given up. I refuse to.
Maybe you should be the principal.
So says the substitute.
What do you mean I should be the principal?
Just sounds like you care about this place. And if the man in charge doesn't, then maybe it's time for a change.
I appreciate the sentiment, but who's going to listen to me?
Y'all giving me some good nuggets right here.
I'm listening.
How about you tell me what that thing back there was?
That thing's what killed her friends back at the statue.
And Jacob, right? It killed Jacob too.
Yeah, of course. And Jacob.
Of course. You're Miles, right? Miles Strom. You communicate with the dead.
Not technically. I can tell you how someone died, pick up their last thoughts before they check out, but I need to be near their bodies.
This is what's left of Jacob's body. So tell me, Miles,
Who killed him?
how did he die?
He gonna knock it out of his hand.
Either that or Miles gonna lie. Lie for him.
I don't know.
Linus killed him.
Oh.
What? That's not true.
Dang, you gotta tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Are you sure?
Well, he was standing over Jacob's dead body with a bloody dagger, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Thank you. Jacob was the closest thing I ever had to a father.
Uh-oh.
Did he say uh-oh? And walked away?
I'm gonna look for some tools and get to work on some shelter. The rest of you see what food's left. Maybe get a fire going.
Yeah, a fire will fix everything. Is there anything you'd like me to do?
Nope.
You know, psychic. Totally unreliable. Miles actually tried to blackmail me once.
You make friends easy, don't you?
I made you one of the turkey meals with the cranberry sauce that you like.
I ain't one of them lean deals, is it?
No, Dad. It's organic. I'm trying to keep you healthy.
Oh, it's a little too late for that.
I have a doctorate in modern European history, and yet I'm babysitting burnouts in detention. I can't help thinking that maybe I'm more a loser than any of them.
This isn't the life I wanted for you, Ben. I wanted so much more.
I know.
That's why I signed up for that damn Dharma initiative and took you to the island, and they were decent people. Smarter than I'll ever be. Imagine how different our lives would have been if we'd stayed.
Yes, we'd have both lived happily ever after.
No, I'm serious, Ben. Who knows what you would have become?
Wow.
Now, does that feel better?
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Alex?
Dr. Linus, where were you today? We had to cancel history club.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have put a note on the door. The club meetings have to be postponed. I'm in detention all week.
Oh, yeah? What'd you do?
Principal Reynolds needs me to cover, so...
AP test is Friday. I was Kind of counting on the tutoring.
All right, how about this? Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. in the library. And you bring the coffee.
Thanks. You're the best, Dr. Linus.
My pleasure, Alex.
Okay.
See you.
Excuse me. How long are we going to stay here?
I told you. I don't know yet.
I need to find my husband.
Trust me, if anyone wants to find him, it's me. But I don't know where to look.
Why do you want to find Jen?
Because your last name is Kwan. So is his. And I don't know whether I'm supposed to protect you, him, or both of you.
Protect us? What are you talking about?
Jacob gave her the list.
Your candidates. To replace Jacob.
Replace them? To do what?
If you're the one selected, I imagine you'll find out.
Wake up!